Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Alright, let's get back into it.
The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there.
I had forgotten
so
about
now we
her.
were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Osean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Osean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale.
Yeah, I bet.
Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guard's dogs smelled something and took off.
It's the princess,
They led
isn't
us
it?
to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too.
That must suck.
More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness.
And that messed up.
Just what did you see here?
Oseans protecting the Erusian princess. And Erusians trying to kill the Erusian princess. Homeward.
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Forbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer, At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the
Sounds pretty
Osean
important to
forces
take.
that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
So much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
All right. Sounds good to me. So, we're getting into the experimental craft now. Look at this beauty. See here. I have a chance for a big explosion. A laser. Or a missile suppression system. I think I'll go with this one. Alright, let's go.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
October 10th.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. And what? Abandon Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help!
Wagtail is on the Osean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple boats inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Let me show you the size of this boom.
Got a positive ID.
Isn't that a big boom?
Update us on Tyler Island.
Couldn't be worse. Our forces are scattered and on the run.
They're on the run.
We were waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety. Thank God. Friendly birds. Do me a favor, Longcaster. Many of our allies are cut off. We need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can.
Yep, that we will.
Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. I don't think they were part of the fight. With that, we're all lined up. No, we are not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what
Damn it.
happened here. I really don't want to say. Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly! Just got the photograph. We'll head back to HQ soon. Give us another 30 minutes. Any saving water with children in the proper area.
Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here?
It's all crazy people.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the fast track. Supply ship at the munitions depot. It's highly combustible. Don't listen, GD. We just need to buy some time. Pay until operation feeding time. Don't wait for the last driver.
Time to kill these drones.
What do we do now? Send in the tank!
Allied retreat looks good.
Missile.
The enemy's position! God, the artillery fire sent a number on my hearing!
Shit.
I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. Spaceports nearby, they could be researchers and their families. Likely, they were involved in celebrating. Crazy! Stop whining!
Target acquired.
Get the wounded out of here, hurry! If you let them through, we're as good as dead!
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Getting the landing craft!
Sweet.
Many thanks, Lancaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood. Strutter 1, Fox 2.
There we go.
Push him back! Fire! Fire at will! We need more ammo!
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
You're with us! The enemy is even there! Can you hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy chains! Shit, it's 3 strikes. We're sending ducks out here.
Confirmed destroyed.
We did it! We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly.
Go.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Ouch.
An explosion inside! Continue the countdowns. The enemy's not stupid. They're after the supply ship. Do the countdown! We're down to There's still one RCN bird left. If we can kill it with a bomb, RCN will have a fighting chance. These cameras to track the supply ships.
Target destroyed.
Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. We say we're done for. Trigger is splashed abandoned. Ambush! Stay calm! Reform the ring! It's fine if we take a little damage. We need to finish this fight now.
Strutter 1, target acquired.
There we go.
Will we make it in time?
A landing ship is waiting for you.
Next.
Right. We leave the wounded. This will guarantee us a one-way ticket to hell. Pretty sure we're there already.
It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We'll be firing at each other.
This is AWACS Lancaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirmed. The info is from Allied AWACS. Hold your fire! Roger. Where are we supposed to leave? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out. Wait, multiple bogeys from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogeys. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogeys. Identify them.
Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire?
I got some time.
Chase out the bogeys! There's no way there are! Almost there! Commence Operation No Return!
flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Missile.
Heads up. These reinforcements
Jesus
are elite.
Christ, man.
Trigger, boss, get over here quick.
Caution.
Trying to.
Gun range.
Gotta save these last guys.
Fox
Okay.
2.
Now I can go kill these
Why
bombers.
isn't the Erusian army retreating? They're just sitting ducks for our air support.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them. The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Cyclops 3, Fox 2.
This is Graham 2, locked on target. Look, our air support is taking out most of the Erusian forces.
Ouch. I didn't mean to run into it.
Target acquired.
This is Graham 7, evading enemy missile.
Didn't think that'd miss.
Launch control, this is flight leader.
You conservative.
Go for launch.
Go.
This is launch control. Air physical sensor confirmed launch ready. Fire flanking. This is our last chance for Operation Feeding Time. Launch control, roger that.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Working on it.
Missile.
Target locked.
Missile. 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 Missile.
I've been spiked.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Intercept those bombers.
I'm trying to. It's not easy.
Missile.
Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away.
Enemy on your back. Behind the enemy.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Attack field.
Missile. Missile.
Hey you, dumbass with the scratches on his tail. You hear me? I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Erusian tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Me? Call me the Scrap Queen.
Lancaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
Good. They're still breeding, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
Heard a bit of intel for you. Share it if you can help these refugees. Count me in.
That's right.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
We
Sweet.
did it.
Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I was thinking about how I'd do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she?
No kidding, sir. It's taking us to the enemy's doorstep. Not me.
These are easy kills.
Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Attack right here!
Lancaster, we've confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss.
Can do.
Don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Missile.
Hurry!
Missile.
Target acquired.
Missile.
Watch it.
Missile.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Nice. Target eliminated.
Good job! The enemy tanks are close. I don't think I could even do anything with that scrap.
Missile.
Why did they sing that song? Because everyone knows it. No other reason.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Shit.
Get your back.
There we go.
That takes care of them. No civilian casualties? Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
Beginning terminal countdown. Pressure stable. Cooling system is on.
Lancaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard it from an Erusian soldier that defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
But can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
So this map, by the way, is a map that was in Ace Combat 5.
10, 9.
Because this rail system was used to resupply another giant bird that was in Ace Combat 5.
1. Launch. 1, 2, 3. The mass driver is accelerating.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver.
Let's go.
The supply ships make it to the arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about.
Can't have that.
We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the arsenal bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it.
Oh, I'll make it.
3
You
minutes
just
to the
watch.
enemy's air defense network.
Supply ships are on their schedule.
All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
If we let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it.
All we need to do is slow them down.
The supply ship's in the clouds. We can't find it.
Which one first?
Don't try to follow after the supply ships. Stick
There
close
we
to the trigger.
go. There's one.
Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one
Yep,
of them
I
down.
saw it.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down.
I'm working on it.
We've recalculated the remaining time. 90
Shit.
seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose them.
Boom.
Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. This thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
Cool.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Erusian military.
Who's the girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister? A few more crazies like her, and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
He's invincible.
What do
It's
you
not
think would
fair.
happen to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
He's the last
No, we
enemy.
just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
Moving on.
Good. Take a seat. Everyone's here. All right. Good work in sinking the supply ships. Not to mention saving the refugees. However, we're in no position to start celebrating. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress. Can't say I blame him. Now, Tyler Island is in a state of complete anarchy. This base isn't safe either. The faces you see around you are the only friends we've got. Take a good look.
Well, that's just great.
We found a boat, then sailed away from the island. We had to. We didn't belong there. The new guy's name was George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Belkan accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
You never told me that. They say that Belkans are known for their conspiracies.
Yep.
That's just a stereotype. Now, I simply stated my honest opinion and was thrown in jail for it.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that. This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky. Do you know how far the end of that rope reaches?
Outer space.
No. It is a direct connection to the very potential of mankind itself. Or at least it was until war erupted.
Yep.
It's my strong belief that the rope might be connected to a very distant, faraway source of great conflict and strife. Even long before the war, the whole world started falling apart once Harling began trying to build it. I often wonder what was going through Harling's mind when he was trying to destroy the very thing that so many people were sacrificed in order to create.
Sacrificed? What do you mean?
Have you seen all of those countless old space shuttles on Tyler Island that are no longer in use?
Yeah. I always thought of them as a good source of scrap. They're an obsolete technology that was abandoned during the construction of the space elevator. Which would mean that if the space elevator was destroyed, it would be that much harder for mankind to reach the stars. Until we find another way.
Yep.
But even then, Harling still went ahead and tried to destroy it. At the cost of his own life.
That's not the way I heard it. What I heard was that he sacrificed himself to protect the tower from an incoming missile.
Oh, I was told he tried to fly his ship into the tower in order to destroy it.
I wonder which story is true, Your Royal Highness.
I don't know. Looking at it objectively, it's reasonable to believe that Harling had both options before him.
When it comes to which one you think he took, I guess it's like a mirror.
Yes, it is. It's like a mirror looking into your own soul, based on whichever choice you believe it was.
He was trying to defend it. It was his heart and passion to build the thing.
I can only see darkness. I think that thing should be destroyed.
Do you know why? I don't... This is the thing I don't understand about this game is technology bad. That's the main theme of this game, is technology bad.
Although, since we don't have any contact with HQ, it's not like this is an official mission. Anyway, it looks like the seizure of Tyler Island and the relief from Osea have been postponed. In the meantime, we just have to do what we can to survive. Since losing its capital city of Ferbanti, Erusian forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions. It looks like Erusia's largest force and leading faction will pass through the area around this base. The space elevator is significant to them, so they're probably heading there.
Should we intercept?
Why? I doubt they're gonna start a fight now.
Our top priority should be to get home. Let's go already.
Yeah. It's not like we have the supplies, power, or even a real reason to put up a fight. But what are we going to do if they bring the fight to us?
Yeah.
We need to be ready to push them back. If we head inland from here towards Erusia, there's an old castle that's been converted into a stockpiling base. Shalaji Castle. It's currently occupied by some of the Erusian forces that broke off, but we need ammo and fuel. They appear to have converted a freeway into a runway, so we can expect them to have the capacity for air combat. But they'll be easier to handle than Aruja's lead faction. While we can't use all our aircraft to attack, the transport carrying the stolen supplies needs support. Okay, Strider Squadron. You head out first and neuter the dogs at the stockpiling base. Rendezvous with Cyclops Squadron, who will bring the transport. Then we bring the supplies back to this base.
Got it.
Aircraft are our only threat.
Sounds good.
We'll make it. We're all gonna fly home. Together.
Alright. 24th of October, Beehive. Capture Shilazashi Castle and the surrounding areas. Let's do this. I'm gonna bring my favorite aircraft. The XO2 Wyvern. Oh, isn't she a beaut? Best part is... Railgun, baby.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
No Ocean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target.
Copy that.
We've set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, to work.
Unidentified aircraft, not sure if friend or foe. Fire anyway. We don't have time to be wondering if they're friendly or not.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
So, we capture this base and take the fuel and supplies. That's the plan, right, Trigger?
You take if you want to live. That's how it was where I grew up.
I was just double-checking mission orders, Hushin. Our anti-air guns are destroyed. Abandon and fall back to our rear position. Retreat!
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
There are more vehicles along the road. They don't appear to be military. They're Rusian refugees. They must be fleeing since the conflict got worse. Unidentified aircraft. Identify at once or we'll open fire. What are you talking about? They already are firing on us.
Warning,
The enemy's
has a feed on you.
confused. I know.
Strider 1,
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Damn aircraft.
Missile.
Target locked. We're all out of ammo.
These helicopters are so annoying sometimes.
We're not going to lose our country again.
There we go.
So what's this faction split from the Erusian military? The autonomous state of Shilaji used to be a nation. The region has always leaned towards independence. Those who want to restore their homelands flock to it. Apparently, their core consists of officers from Vaslij, which neighbor Shilaji.
Are they our enemies?
They're our enemy's enemy, but not our friends.
Assault squad, no? Strider 1, resistance is strong.
There
Seem
we
pretty
go.
desperate.
See, I promise I can aim. I promise I'm not that bad of a shot.
Hold up.
More planes incoming! Fire more missiles!
Missile. Missile.
Knocked on bandit. Help is here.
Hold up.
Go, for the Ocean Army. Missile inbound. Drinking.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Target destroyed.
Missile. Caution. Caution. Hold up. Missile.
Locked on bandit. They're
Sweet.
blocking us. We're unable to use the SAMs. Help me! Coming up on the castle. Let's hurry up and capture this base so we can get its fuel and supplies. Shit!
I feel like we're a group of burglars.
Don't say that. This is for our survival.
Yeah, I know.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
That's Shalaji Castle.
They're here already. They launched our scouts.
Missile.
Take in both civilians and refugees without discrimination. Get away from the stone buildings and take shelter somewhere sturdier off the ground. Drop where you are and cover your head if you hear jet engines. What's the matter? Aim and fire.
Missile.
Fox 2,
Missile. Missile.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Caution. Missile.
In gun range.
Missile.
Huh,
Missile.
he missed.
Missile.
We have missiles.
Damn it, I missed.
Enemy on your back.
Missile. Missile.
I've been spiked.
Missile.
Strider 1, AA gun destroyed.
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Taking evasive action. All of our infantry fighting vehicles and tanks are gone. None of our
How do I keep missing?
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. Just die.
Missile.
There.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Fox 2.
Missile.
Enemy sighted.
Missile.
Just how much do they want to take from us?
Yeah, they can go on ahead without me.
Evading! Taking evasive action.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Where are these guys going?
We've lost more than half of our forces. The battle won't last much longer. Let them have our lives. As long as our nation stands, the young will carry on.
Missile hit.
Pull up.
We still have plenty of missiles left, but the launcher is toast. Please, somebody answer us!
Missile.
New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed.
This town's of high cultural value. It's unfortunate we had to bomb it like we did.
We do what we need to survive, right?
Not something I'll tell my
Yep.
son about.
Oh god. You and your stories.
Stand by.
Negative. This battle's over if we don't get up there. Along with hope of restoration.
Missile launched.
Don't worry. As long as we accelerate inside the tunnel, they won't be able to shoot us down that easily.
Their interceptors are in the
I'm
air.
pretty sure this is the same highway as Ace Combat 4 where Yellow Squadron took off from.
Soul Squadron airborne.
Like, I'm pretty sure.
Invaders out of our skies. Good luck, Soul Squadron.
Understood. You are in violation of Shalaji airspace. Turn around and we'll be forced to shoot you down.
This is the Ocean Long Range Strategic Strike Group. Land immediately and hand over your planes and base to us.
Missile.
You must be the snowbirds. It's absurd for you to talk in some tongue that causing one of the meters at Fort Monty. You bastard! You defile this country. As long as you're here, this country will never know peace.
Shit.
Shit.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Hostile fighters are known for their skill. Let's leave this fight to them.
Hostile has a lock.
Stall warning.
There's no need to get kicked.
There we go.
I'm out. Ejecting. I hope he's okay. Bailing out under those conditions.
Another one down.
Let's pray he makes it to safety.
I love this rail
Free
cannon.
to go. Don't let them work together. Back up
It's
trigger.
amazing.
Welcome. Righto. Damn. We can't even last long enough to buy ourselves some time.
Stall warning.
A miss, as expected, but a lucky shot would be boring.
Some kind of energy weapon. No, it's a railgun.
Strider 1, you have a bogey approaching at high speed. Bearing 090, straight from the east.
Hey, look, he's in the same plane we are in. The same setup. How about that?
High-speed projectile launch with the aircraft.
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky. We can still help you. Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore, you must find someone to guide you. I'm not that person. Mihai.
Stall warning.
Muscle team spotted for retreating. Those spreading below are advised to temporarily withdraw. Don't die. As long as we're alive, our hopes and dreams live on.
Hey, look at the color of that plane. Damn, that's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Negative. It's no good. I can't get close enough.
Trigger. The rest of us will just get in the way. Rest form a perimeter to catch whatever slips through. Wilco, might just cost us our lives.
50%. The enemy's mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack.
That
Come on,
bastard's
baby.
moving in a way that minimizes the damage even when he's hit. Keep firing those missiles until you blow him to pieces.
Unidentified aircraft. Land your plane and surrender. Why do you feel the need to continue fighting on your own?
That's funny. It seems like one of your pilots is also fighting alone.
He's not alone. Look around you.
I see. Perhaps it would have been best to entrust the future to pilots like that. Let me test him then, to see if he's truly worthy. You're still on fast enough. The sky's been sliced wide open. The experimental unit probably made this destroyed.
Someone to guide us. Can't think of anyone other than you.
Come on, baby.
Now taught me something. Translators don't belong. They have replaced the cosmos of the skies. And they're what the forces of the Jedi Air Force should be fighting against.
Gun is firing again. Bad news. Its accuracy is increasing with each shot. Take him down as quickly as possible.
Damn it.
You're almost there.
System power at 50%.
Son of a bitch.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Fox 2. Not bad. This weapon is not enough to take down 3 strikes. This aircraft is my body. If they are not enough, then I must put my soul into it. There are pilots like you
Come
in every
on.
generation.
That would have been a hit.
And I've found every last one of them.
Nickel.
In gun range.
Mr. X is ascending rapidly.
The missiles went straight for the sun. Not a casual move.
There we go.
Strider 1 scored another hit.
It's a hit.
Fuck
The
yeah.
unidentified aircraft is going down.
You got him. Trigger has splashed a bandit.
Can you hear me? Pilot with the 3 strikes. This was all due to my ego. I unleashed pure chaos upon this world, just so I could keep my wings. Put a stop to the drone production.
Is this a message to Trigger? What does it mean?
I don't think this war is over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing. I just don't know what.
Oh, this plane isn't destroyed yet. Didn't blow up.
No.
The resupply went well. We should be okay on food and fuel reserves for a little while at least. Luckily, the rumor that the Erusian army is advancing nearby is only a rumor. There's no sign of them from the skies. Rumors, rumors, rumors. This is what happens when you lose communications. But we got one good fact. The plane Trigger shot down was an advanced model of the XO2 Wyvern. It was developed in the last Continental War. Erusia had a lot up their sleeves. Apparently, they were even supposed to have Belkin aircraft back in the First War. What if Trigger couldn't shoot it down? Just thinking about it gives me chills. We're lucky to be here. In war, you never know what's lurking behind the curtains. But it looks like everything's loose now. A solid chain of command, rest periods after sorties, a battlefield where you know friend from foe. All of that's gone now, lost in a fog of confusion. Feels like a distant dream.
Yep.
Now, just how the hell are we gonna get out of this mess?
No idea. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna leave this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I've been the lovely Miss Scarlet Fox. Please be sure to like the video, comment on the comments, subscribe to the channel, all that good shit. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.